Past District Governor John C. Neroth, Past District Governor P.G. Muralidharan, Past District Governors Karia Jos Katur, Past District Governor Koshi Panikar, Past District Governor Ash Club Society member Dr. G.A. George, Past District Governor R. Raghunath, Past District Governor K.P. Ramachandran Mayer, then RI President Representative PDG Rotarian Srinivas Radhakrishnan and his spouse Rotarian
PDG Dr. G. Sumitran, PDG K. Babumon, PDG K. Srinivasan, PDG Dr. Thomas Vavani Kunnil, PDG Shirish Keshavan, PDG E.K. Luke, PDG Suresh Matthew, PDG Dr. John Daniel, PDG K.S. Shashikumar, PDG John C. Neroth, PDG P.G. Muralidharan, PDG Skaria Jos Katur, PDG Koshi Panikar, PDG A.K.S.M. Dr. G.A. George, PDG R. Raghunath, PDG K.P. Ramachandran Nair, followed by RI President Representative PDG Rotarian Srinivasan Radhakrishnan and his spouse Rotary and Dr. Sujata, District Governor Dr. Tina Anthony, First Gentleman Major Donor Dr. Anthony. Let's rise for the ceremonial parade. Thank you for placing the flags in the respective positions in front of the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the opening session of Chakara, the District Conference 2026 of Rotary District 3211. To invite the presence and blessings of Lord Almighty to this solemn function, may I hand over to the District Governor.
District Conference Chakara is hereby called to order.
Thank you, Governor. To invite the blessings and presence of Lord Almighty to this solemn conference, may I invite Rotarian K. Cherian, Revenue District Director, Allapuzha, to render the Rotary invocation. Revenue District Director, Allapuzha, Rotarian K. Cherian, is invited to render the Rotary invocation.
O God, we Rotarians meeting here dedicate our verses to uphold the principles of Rotary and strive for the establishment of peace and goodwill among all people, for the elimination of all bars of color and creed, and for the proper understanding of the sanctity of human personality and dignity of labor, so that all individuals, all families, and all nations may live in amity and friendship.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are now joined by the dignitaries, it's now time for us to formally commence the event. The district theme for 2025-2026, Create Your Own Legacy, inspires each Rotarian to make meaningful contribution. Let us now listen to the district theme song.
ഹിമബിന്ദുവോപ്പോൾ ശുഭസിന്ധുവോപ്പോൾ ചന്തം തുളുമ്പും കദംബമെന്നോപ്പോൾ ഹിമബിന്ദുവോപ്പോൾ ശുഭസിന്ധുവോപ്പോൾ ചന്തം തുളുമ്പും കദംബമെന്നോപ്പോൾ പ്രകൃതിയെന്നോപ്പോൾ സുഹൃതിയെന്നോപ്പോൾ ഋതുഭംഗി നിറയുന്ന മകരന്തമോപ്പോൾ ജീവിതം കോർത്തങ്ങടിഞ്ഞും മാതൃഹൃത്തടം കണ്ണീർ കടഞ്ഞും ആർത്തജീവിതം കോർത്തങ്ങടിഞ്ഞും തളരുവാനരുത് കരുതലായി റോട്ടറി അബലയല്ല നീ സൗമ്യ ശുഭങ്കരി തളരുവാനരുത് കരുതലായി റോട്ടറി അബലയല്ല നീ സൗമ്യ ശുഭങ്കരി വീഴ്ചയിൽ നിന്നും എഴുന്നേൽപ്പിച്ചിടാം സ്വേച്ഛയല്ലതിൻ മീതയാം സേവനം അഭയമേകുമോപ്പോൾക്ക് ജനനിയായി ആശ പകരട്ടെ നിർമ്മല ഭൂമിക അഭയമേകുമോപ്പോൾക്ക് ജനനിയായി ആശ പകരട്ടെ നിർമ്മല ഭൂമിക വിദ്യതൻ വർണ്ണ ശലഭങ്ങളങ്ങനെ തൊട്ടുണർത്തട്ടെ ശ്രേയസിൻ പൂക്കളെ വിദ്യതൻ വർണ്ണ ശലഭങ്ങളങ്ങനെ തൊട്ടുണർത്തട്ടെ ശ്രേയസിൻ പൂക്കളെ
Welcome to the inauguration of District Conference Chakara 2025-2026. Set in the breathtaking charm of Allapuzha, the Venice of the East, and hosted here at the elegant Hotel Ramada, this conference promises 2 days of inspiration, connection, and meaningful experiences. The word Chakara itself signifies abundance, and over the next 2 days, we will witness an abundance of ideas, energy, talent, entertainment, and impactful conversations. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's come together with open minds and inspired hearts as we begin this remarkable journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite District Conference Chair, Rotarian Past Assistant Governor Sebastian John Pereil for the welcome address. Welcome address by Past Assistant Governor and District Conference Chair, Rotarian Sebastian John Pereil.
Thank you, Jesus. District Governor, Rotarian Dr. Tina Anthony, and Rotarian Dr. C. Anthony. Our chief guest, Honorable Justice Sri Devan Ramachandran. He is expected to join our meeting soon. Rotary International President's representative, past District Governor Dr. Srinivasan Radhakrishnan and his partner Sujata. Distinguished members of the Council of Governors and the Chair, AKSM G.A. George, District Officers, Revenue District Directors, Assistant Governors, members of the Organizing Committee, President and Secretaries, and my dear fellow Rotarians. A very good morning and a warm welcome you to Chakara, our District Conference 2026 here in Alleppey. Friends, with an attitude of gratitude, let me express my gratitude to our District Governor, Dr. Tina Anthony, for placing her trust in me and giving me the opportunity to serve as the conference chairman. Leading this team has been both a responsibility and a joy. Thank you, Dr. Tina. I must also place on record my heartfelt thanks to Rotarian Dr. C. Anthony. He has been a constant support, following up with the conference committee at every step and encouraging with us his valuable suggestions. His involvement has truly strengthened our efforts. When our committee started planning, the first question was the venue. Alleppuzha was an easy choice. The backwaters, the charm of the Venice of the East, and the five-star facility of Hotel Ramada made it perfect place for fellowship and learning. The next step was a name. We chose Chakara as our theme. In our culture, Chakara means abundance, joy, and the seasons of plenty. This is what we wish for you. This is what we wish for each one of you here. Chakara 2026 will give all of us sweet memories for years to come. Every effort is the result of teamwork. I believe in Ubuntu. What is Ubuntu? You might wonder. It is the masterpiece of the trust and the commitment of the African tribes. I must mention a few Rotarians who stood with me wholeheartedly. Over the last several months, Rotarian past District Governor E.K. Luke has been my guide and mentor throughout. Without his support, I could not have moved even a single step in preparing this roadmap. My sincere thanks to past District Governor Sirish Keshavan and past District Governor Johnson Erot, Rotarian Vinod Gangadharan, Rotarian J.S. Rajiv, and the Conference Secretary Shijo Matthew. They have been the strongest pillars of this conference. Their time, advice, and hard work have made this dream a reality. I also bring to my memory our President, Rotary Club Vice President, Rotary Nimi, and the Assistant Governor, Mr. James also. They were also has given a very good support to the conference team. I also thank District Secretary General, Rotarian Chartered Accountant R. Krishnan, and Revenue District Director of Allapuzha, Rotarian K. Cherian, and all the Revenue District Directors, Assistant Governors, and General Convener. Rotarian past Assistant Governor, Engineer Baby Kumaran, Rotarian Advocate Francis Pudukulangara, Conference Treasurer, Rotarian Joji Cherian, every committee members and volunteers whose name I may not be able to mention today because of the time constraint, but whose efforts are visible in every nook and corner of this venue. Chakara 2026 is not only about fellowship, it is also about learning and inspiration. We are blessed to have outstanding speakers in our plenary sections who will share ideas that help us serve our community better. We are especially honored to have Honorable Justice Devan Ramachandran with us as chief guest. He is an outstanding personality in Kerala, known for his wisdom and integrity. His involvement in social justice is commendable. We look forward to his address, and I am sure his words will motivate every Rotarian present here. We are delighted to have Dr. Divya S. Iyer, Managing Director of Vindham International Seaport Limited, as our guest of honor. We are equally privileged to host distinguished speakers such as Dr. Rushi Mohandas and Sri V.K. Suresh Babu, with insightful sections planned. This promises to be a meaningful experience that will truly enrich our Rotary journey. Dr. Ramada has curated a special 5-star venue for us, so we can enjoy the authentic flavors of Alleppuzha along with international cuisine. For our cultural evening, we have 2 special treats. The classic elegance of Methil Deviga will grace our stage. We also have Minnale, a musical treatment programmed by Pegasus, Mr. Ajit Ravi. And I can promise you that their performance will light up this evening. Dear Rotarians, Chakara 2026 belongs to all of us. It is time to renew friendship, learn from each other, and return to our clubs with fresh energy to serve. On behalf of District Governor, the district team, and the conference committee, I welcome our chief guest, Honorable Justice Sri Devan Ramachandran. At present, he has not arrived, I think. The Rotary International President's representative, past District Governor G. Srinivasan Radhakrishnan, and Dr. Sujatha. Distinguished members of the Council of Governors, district officers, revenue district directors, assistant governors, president and secretaries, Rotarians, all dignitaries, and all the dignitaries present here today. A special word of welcome to Dr. Deepak Francis, business head, senior vice president, and to the executives of the Supra Pacific Financial Service. They are our title sponsors. A warm welcome to the chairman of Ramada Resorts, Mr. Reggie Cherian. Finally, I request you to participate wholeheartedly in every section. Enjoy the fellowship and make the most of these 2 days. Let us make Chakara 2026 an experience we will remember and talk about with pride. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank God.
Thank you very much for the sincere and warm welcome address.
Gentlemen, now let's listen to the address by the COG Chair, past District Governor, Arts Club Society member, Dr. G.A. George, Chairman, the Council of Governors, Rotary District 3211, is invited to address the gathering. Dr. G.A. George, Chairman, Council of Governors, Rotary District 3211, addressing the gathering.
Beloved District Governor, Dr. Tina Anthony, Chief Guest, Justice Devan Ramachandran, Organizing Committee Chairman Dr. Sebastian, RI President's representative, past District Governor Srinivasan Radhakrishnan, all the past, present, and future RI officers, my dear friends in Rotary, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is a proud privilege for me to stand before you, particularly the audience who believe in serving the humanity. The district conference is an occasion to celebrate, enjoy, meet your friends, families, listening to dignitaries from various fields, and enjoying the extravaganza of entertainments. We, the Rotarians of District 3211, are the most lucky Rotarians in the whole of Kerala. The reason being, the first ever lady governor from the whole state was selected by our district, that is Dr. Tina Antony. That is one of the biggest achievements for all the Rotarians in whole of Kerala state. Now, Dr. Tina, after assuming, she has shown miracles through her 7 verticals of opal. Now, the main object was empowerment of the woman. Another feather to her cap was getting the first ever artificial intelligence program of Rotary Foundation in the world was sanctioned to our district, and that is the AI breast screening camps which we are conducting just now in the whole of district. This particular feather probably is one of the rarest achievement which one can never have, because getting something done for the first time since the Rotary Foundation is formed for the last 109 years, we are lucky to have that particular program for the first time, and that is the biggest achievement of our district governor, Dr. Tina Antony. This project was submitted on July 1st this year. 3 months that was sanctioned, and within first month it was implemented. And now for the last 5 months, the project is going on in all the revenue districts of District 3211. And the reason for selecting this particular program was the high incidence of breast cancers in Kerala, particularly Trivandrum district, which comes under our District 3211. And there was no method to do mass screening. And this particular program, which was initiated, was the reason being how to do the mass screening. There was nothing available. I checked with the WHO programs, and then I came to know even WHO recommended only self-examination as the method of doing self-examination and detecting the problems. So, with the normal available mammograms, screening camps cannot be conducted due to various reasons. And this being a very simple method, it has now gained momentum not only in Kerala, but in the whole of South India, and also more than 20 countries all over the world. So that's a breakthrough which we could do. And we have already done around 5,000 screenings, and we hope to complete at least 10,000 by the end of this particular year. So, my dear friends, I don't want to make any long speech. Our district conference is celebration to show the projects we have delivered and the lives we have touched and the friendship we have built through service. Together, we serve, innovate, create impact, and build friendship. On behalf of all the members of the Council of Governors, I take this opportunity to wish our district governor a very successful and fruitful conference. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Rotary.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we listen to past District Governor Rotarian Srinivas Radhakrishnan of Rotary District 3233 from our neighboring state of Tamil Nadu, may I invite our District Secretary General, Rotarian R. Krishnan, to introduce the Rotary International President to the gathering.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege, rather an honor, I would say, to introduce such a distinguished personality, a Rotarian entrepreneur and a leader, past District Governor Rotarian R. Srinivasan from District 3233. PDG Srinivasan is a scientist by education, an entrepreneur by profession, and a Rotarian by passion. He is a postgraduate in bioscience and an MPhil in enzymology and began his career as an assistant research scientist with the Indian Council of Medical Research. Later, he built successful ventures in brick manufacturing, coal trading, and hospitality sector. What makes his journey very special is that every stage of his life has shaped his Rotary leadership. Research gave him discipline and attention in detail. Business gave him an understanding of people and community. Hospitality gave him a deep sense of service. He joined the Rotary Club of Chennai East, Arepuram, from its charter days and has completed more than 23 years of Rotary service. One of his most inspiring projects was a transit school project for children of migrant laborers. It began with a simple question from a fellow Rotarian: what about the education of the children who came with the migrant workers? From that question, schools were started even in converted cattle sheds, and hundreds of children were ushered into education. The project started with around 600 children in the first year and grew to nearly 1,000 children in the second year. More importantly, after 6 months, the children were given migration certificates, enabling them to continue their education in their native places. This talks about continuity of service. Years later, when a mother told him that a daughter who began her education in that cattle shed school has passed 10th standard, it became one of the most precious moments that truly showed the power of Rotary. His Rotary journey has been remarkable. As club president in 2007, he was recognized among the top 10 presidents of the district. He went on to serve in several district capacities before being elevated as a district governor. As director of membership development, he helped district grow from 5,050 to 6,000, a staggering 20% growth. A Rotary Club, his idea for retaining members was very simple but powerful. A Rotary Club must have both happiness and happenings. As district governor, he chartered 10 new clubs, recorded the highest membership growth in the zone, and led the district to cross $1 million in Rotary Foundation contributions in a single year. His year also witnessed the memorable Smile Chennai initiative involving more than 25,000 school children. He has served Rotary at zone and RI level, including as Assistant Rotary Coordinator for Membership, Member for the Nominating Committee for RI Director Selection, Council on Legislation Member, and District Learning Facilitator. He is also a Level 2 major donor to the Rotary Foundation, and every member of his family is a Polaris Fellow, making Rotary truly a family commitment. Friends, PDG Srinivasan is a leader who has turned vision into service and service into lasting impact. Happily married to Dr. Sujata, an anesthetist by profession, they are blessed with a son and a daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to join me in putting your hands together in welcoming past District Governor Rotarian R. Srinivasan from District 3233.
Thank you, District Secretary General Rotarian R. Krishnan, for the
Thank you, Christian sir, for those nice words of introduction. Happy that my wife is here to listen to my story. My salutations to Madam Governor Dr. Tina, her spouse Dr. George, COG Chair Dr. George, Secretary Sirish, District Governor-elect Christian Nair, DGN Meera John, members of the Council of Governors of District 3211, our chief guest Justice Devan Ramachandran, Secretary General Krishnan, members of the conference committee, conference chair Sebastian, friends in Rotary, friends of Rotary, Suprabhadam, Namaskaram and Vanakkam. இந்த பிரியப்பட்ட ரோட்டரி கூட்டுக்காரே, குஞ்சங்களே, சகோதரிமார்களே, to be amidst you in this wonderful place, Allapuzha, for this conference, Chakara, எனக்கு அவ்வளவு சந்தோஷம் உண்டு. When it comes to Alleppey, it has got its own story. Every drop of water whispers its own stories, and every breeze carries the fragrance of love, affection, warmth and happiness. Me coming from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Tamil Nadu share lots of bonds together. We are siblings in civilization. We share the same linguistic origin. We share the same Dravidian heritage, cultural philosophy, temple trades, temple practices, philosophical thinking and lot more. But what has always awed me the way in which Keralites pick up Tamil and it is not happening in the reverse way. I tried speaking Malayalam in many forums, but I was not able to do that properly. Whereas my friend, my batchmate Suresh Krishnan speaks eloquently good Tamil whenever he comes to Tamil Nadu. Apart from that, many Keralites have contributed to the growth of Tamil. Or take any profession in Chennai, it has been dominated by Keralites. In the cine field, in the hospitality sector, in the hospital sector, again in the jewelry sector, Keralites are really carrying the flags of Kerala high, not only in Chennai, but the contribution of Keralites elsewhere in many countries is also something phenomenal. Kerala is a Punya Bhumi. You have Sabarimala, you have Thrissur, you got a lot of temples, churches, synagogues, mosques, everything. Truly, with the blessings of nature, with abundance of natural beautiful places, Kerala is truly a God's own country. And I also call it as a Rotarian's paradise for the simple and amazing work that the Rotary clubs across the 3 districts in Kerala is being carried out, especially in District 3211. Vaikom, the birthplace where the Dravidian heritage started, equality, social justice is a place of birthplace, Vaikom is the birthplace of everything, and that truly resonates with the Rotary ideals of equality and social justice. Kerala is also a place for peaceful harmony, tolerance, coexistence. Maybe the founding fathers of the Constitution, when they added the preamble, they quoted this word, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. I feel that secular, democratic, and republic should have been taken out from Kerala because of the truly secular nature and the peaceful coexistence. Again, the peaceful coexistence comes when the Indian foreign policy, Panchashil, one of the founding thing for Indian foreign policy is peaceful coexistence, and Kerala is a place where all other states should look upon for peaceful coexistence. Chakara, what a beautiful name. Abundance, joy, plenty, happiness. In Chakara, if I translate into Chakra, it means a wheel. The wheel of, similar to the wheel for Rotary, the wheel for transformation, the wheel for growth, the wheel for equality, the wheel for place for everything, and everything is in place. That is the respect what every human being should give to the fellow human beings. Equality is the thing that drives most of us so that everyone gets a peaceful living when they are in this universe. As an RAPR, honestly speaking, RA District 3211 does not need an RAPR. Every Rotarian here is a mobile encyclopedia of MOP. They know Rotary very well. But nevertheless, certain protocols establish that an RAPR has to be there to witness the proceedings of the conference and for that RAPR to take back some good notes for them to implement in its own district. Friends, I should congratulate the district governor, Dr. Tina, to be the first, before being the first lady governor of the district, breaking all glass barriers. It's a journey had been something of determination, deliverance, passion, and I am sure many more Dr. Tinas will follow in District 3211 and also in other parts of Kerala. The path she had traveled so far, one single project, and her focus was to create impact and to give a legacy for the successors to follow. One single project, Project WOPA. She had covered all the 7 areas of focus, all the venues, making the women of Kerala the safest place, the happiest place, the healthiest place for Rotary to establish a brand of its own. Friends, what I admire in Kerala Rotarians is the consensus approach. In other districts, when there is divergent views, it happens to lead to political clashes and also the division of views among members. But in Kerala, you put in lot of views, exchange ideas, but simple thing, and arrive at a consensus. That consensus is carried on without any differences of opinion, neither in the head nor in the heart. And that has to be emulated by all Rotary districts throughout India. And I salute District 3211 for taking that consensus approach in that. I appreciate the members of the Council of Governors for their remarkable knowledge what they have on the subject. Every COG had left a hallmark of fame for himself after completion of that year, and that is what is expected of every district governor. Whenever Kerala Rotarians have united for good, they had done remarkable service, not only in District 3211, but crossing the frontiers of India. They have done remarkable service projects across the globe in many countries, in Africa as well as in Nepal and other places. Again, being a district governor in 3211 is not an easy thing because you are working with learned Council of Governors. Kerala is a state where the health ecosystems are perfectly balanced, life expectancy is higher, 100% literacy, and any governor cannot simply bulldoze with any activities. She has to get into a plan, make that plan workable, get that plan driven by Council of Governors, presidents and clubs. And it is not that easy for any district governor in Kerala to come out with such a plan. And I am sure Dr. Tina had put up a wonderful plan for women empowerment because she felt that through that women empowerment program, all the verticals, all the avenues of service can be put in. And till this day, when I saw that when I saw that PowerPoint presentation, I was able to visualize the number of projects that is being carried out by clubs, and still a lot of time left for Dr. Tina and the club presidents to ensure that they leave a legacy when they lay down office. Friends, nevertheless, it's obligatory on my part to come to jot down a few points about Rotary. First of all, I carry the wishes and blessings of our Rotary International President and our RI Director Muruganandam for the success of the conference and also for a wonderful performance of District 3211. Membership. Here, when it comes to 3211, the membership part is always stable, balanced. When all other districts have problems in membership retention because of the organic growth, because of the strong induction procedures, membership retention has never been a problem for District 3211, and I wish all other districts to emulate that. Our 2 directors, Flight Lieutenant Commander Nagesh and Muruganandam, had come with a plan called RAG, Red, Amber, Green. Clubs with less than 25 are called red, 25 to 40 in amber, beyond 40 it is green. Our directors want the clubs to push from, in case if they are in red category to amber category, in case if they are in amber category to push them to green category, and green category to super platinum category. That is the membership plan and focus what the directors have for the clubs. Again, the Rotary Action Plan. Nice statement. Together we see a world where people unite and take action to create a lasting change across the globe, communities and in ours. Such a beautiful statement about the work being done by Rotarians across the world, and it emphasizes on just 4 principles. Idea, impact. Whatever projects being done by clubs, it should create an impact. Or reach out to communities so that we can understand the difficulties what the communities are facing and also come out with such meaningful project. Engage every member in the club so that every member is involved in some activity or the other. Adapt to the changing conditions. This is one important thing. And the changes outside the organization is much more than what is happening inside the organization. then that organization is sinking. To cope up with the changes outside the organization, Rotary has to adapt itself to the outside changes so that it will be in equilibrium. And District 3211 is far ahead of the changes outside the organization. That is why 3211 is still able to survive membership retention, gradual membership growth, meaningful service project. And hats off to all the governors and the past presidents and all the Rotarians who have done such wonderful service to the community. Friends, I always feel that public image is important for not only for membership growth, but also to showcase and tom-tom what Rotary is doing. When my batchmates, Suresh, done some agricultural project, it was flashed in many Rotary magazines, especially in that magazine that comes as. I wish all the projects being taken by District 3211 should be flashed periodically in all Rotary magazines, nationally and internationally, because of the good work that is being done, and it will also be an inspiration for other clubs and other people to follow it. Friends, Alleppuzha is such a beautiful place. My friend Suresh Matthew always tells it that Alleppuzha is full of abundance and joy. Whenever the waters turn calm, fishermen throw their nets, and the moment the fishermen throw the nets, they get fish in abundance. They all come happily back to the shores. And not only that, fishermen are happy, the community is happy. As Rotarians, we should contribute to the Rotary Foundation. Like the Allapuzha, we should always be generous whenever it comes to Rotary Foundation. And I could see a lot of AKS members, especially in the Council of Governors, because of the generosity, like Allapuzha, they have been able to contribute to the foundation. I wish the trickle-down effect from the AKS in the Council of Governors trickles down to the presidents, secretaries, and club members, so that District 3211 will have many more AKS members. And like the shoreline of Alleppuzha, which is always willing to help and share its resources with the fishermen, as Rotarians, as Rotary Club presidents, secretaries, and Rotary officers, we should always be willing to serve the community at any point of time, at whatever point of time. Few years back, when there was a disaster in Kerala, the landslide, more than the government, the Rotarians were there reaching the spot first. Only all other organizations came there, but they left early. But Rotarians were there till the last. They rebuilt the homes, they rebuilt schools and everything for the community, and they were the people to leave that disastrous place after only when the job is completed. That is the amount of work Rotary is taking care of the communities in Kerala. Friends, I'm happy to be here. For me, nothing to tell you, but everything to learn from this district. And I wish Dr. Tina ma'am and the club presidents to push the accelerator button in the next couple of months to see that Rotary District 3211 rises as a star among all the 40-odd districts, 50-odd districts in the whole of India, and ensure a place in the topmost club districts in India. Friends, now with the rezoning happened, I also wish that some part of leadership should happen from Kerala, and it should be represented at the board level. This is my wish, my personal wish. God willing, it will happen, because this is Punya Bhumi, God's own country. Friends, with abundant joy and with the blessings of Almighty, I wish this conference all success. I am happy to be part of the proceedings here. God bless all the Rotarians. Thank you all for the opportunity given.
Thank you very much for the heartfelt and enlightening address.
Dr. Sujata, the wife of RIP representative. Dr. Anthony, first gentleman of the district and conference chair. Rotarian Sebastian are also requested to join the governor while honoring RIP representative, past district governor, Rotarian Srinivasan Radhakrishnan.